Anything you can do better. Anything you can do better. Anything you can do better. Anything you can do better.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for a little NBA basketball. The contenders starting to emerge as the NBA.
We're in a place they call the American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Right on the water, the home of the Heat, where we're broadcasting live today. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Green?
But his playmaking is off the charts, and the beauty of that Kevin, is his teammates know that. So they're going to work hard to get open, knowing that if they do, he'll find them for an open look.
And Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
And for the Heat, we've got another hometown game here in Miami. They've hit a rough spot here early, but still have plenty of time in their season to find their way out.
Checking out Miami, this team has been a little off their normal pace here in the early going, but they've still got plenty of time to get it corrected, and if they do, they'll be dangerous.
Yeah, this is a group that's consistently among the premier teams in the league. You've got to figure it's only a matter of time before they really get it clicking.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Barnes with it. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
And no question, you look at his assist totals, I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing of really spreading that ball around. Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Leonard kicks to Caldwell Pope. Leonard, Heat moving the ball around. Here's Brunson. Misses off the left iron.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good. So for the Heat, their last game a loss to the Trailblazers.
They came out flat that night and could never really get it going. Not their best effort for sure, Clark.
No, I agree with you. And I thought maybe they could find somebody to come off the bench and give them a spark, but it didn't happen.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Heat have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Good on both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Picked by Horford. A shot by Williams. Hornets keep it alive. Gets it to go.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
16 feet away. Miami no good on that time either.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out for them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin, we'll see if they have what it takes.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And the Hornets with possession here. After the missed 3 from Caldwell Pope. Into Al Horford. He got right to the cup using that screen. Horford's got his second basket of the game.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Leonard attacking. He passes it to Holmes. Back to Leonard. Here's Brunson to the inside. Holmes passes to Green. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Horford. Here's Morant. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 4. Green kicks to Caldwell Pope. Count the bucket. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
They get the rebound. Feeds to Barnes. Here's Morant. No good with the triple.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Leonard attacking. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Back to Curry. Shot off the screen. Another miss by Curry.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
The free throw off from Barnes. The Heat trail by 4. Outside Leonard unloads. Green for 2 points.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Back to Williams. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And over the course of last season, they dropped the majority of their games when facing this team.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. You know, going back to Steve's point, this series was not one of the highlights of the season last year.
Yeah, Kev, you wouldn't expect them to come out on the wrong end of that series, but it happened that way, and we'll see what happens going forward.
First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. Well, the Hornets shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Morant, defended by Caldwell Pope. And there's the feed to Barnes. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, off to a rough start. Just doesn't seem to have the rhythm with his shot.
Here's Morant. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
And it's Green missing. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Pass to Williams from 7. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. In 4th, the Heat.
You know, it's amazing when you consider how much can change on a team from year to year, but nonetheless, this team has been one of the best at putting points on the board.
Miami trailing. Now here's Leonard. He's coming off an unbelievably scoring game. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Now here's Curry. Last game we saw him score 13. Kicks it to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Barnes. Great D that time from Green. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Leonard against Barnes. Back to Leonard. Brunson guarded by Curry. Here's Brunson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Barnes, and that is good. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morant. Brings it from 9 feet away. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5. They need this. And stolen by Barnes. Morant. He's covered by Leonard. Picked by Williams. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He kicks it to Leonard. Leonard off the pick from Holmes. Here's Brunson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Now, he hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Beyond the arc. Good on the shot. 5 points in the game. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
So tough to see a player go down with an injury like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. It's just one of those things, though. You've seen it happen before as well. And you can tell whatever it is painful for him.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Timeout called, the Heat. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, he has the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
So it's the Hornets now. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Richardson, no luck. Tries to snap the cold streak. That's good on the jump shot.
And Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. And he's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place. Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
And that one's good. He has 5.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Morant, he's covered by Rondo. He feeds it to Richardson. Tice buries the long-range jumper.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
The Heat trail by 9. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. None. And again, Miami with the triple. Well, the Hornets shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. Tice. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smith for 3. No luck. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Puts it up from 15. Tries again. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Miami with the ball. 9-point game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rondo. Here's Soto. Nice D from Wagner.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
And the Heat shooting just 35% to start the game. Outside Rondo. Here's Markin. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 8 points for him. Here's Morant. And no good trying to get that one. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hornets ahead, up 8. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
This Friday night, November 11th,
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve, I think, challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
The Heat trail by 8, and for the Hornets. Pass to Magruder. There's the triple. Hornets with the rebound. Goes up on the wing, gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 10. The Heat shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. None. Pass to Magruder. There's the dish to Smith. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Heat. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, there's the Hornets. They're at the bottom of the conference. And the Hornets with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. He dishes it to Williams. Fires for 3. That is good. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. The Heat trail by 13. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And they're pushing it up. Here's Morant.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's a screen. And again, unable to change momentum here.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
The Heat trail by 16. None. Here's Frank. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And the free throw, no good. Hornets leading by 14. They set the pick. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Pass to Magruder. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Richardson, and he makes good on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Smith outside. Young, the three. Shot is off.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Richardson, that's a two-pointer. They get it again. Richards. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Heat in second.
They've been outstanding all season long at knocking down their shots. They move themselves. They're looking for the best shot, not just the first available shot. And as a result, they've been excellent knocking them down.
That free throw good from Richards. No good. The Heat trail by 15. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Magruder. Smith on the wing. A 3-ball. That's good. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hornets. Passes to Richards. On the wing, Johnson, just 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
And the Heat call time here.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. And this timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Williams is checked in for Williams. It's intercepted. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Pass to Magruder. Heat moving the ball around. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
The Heat trail by 17. They set the pick. Nunn takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. He's got 6.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
For 3, Richardson, and that one's good.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
So it's Miami now. And there's the pass to Frank. Smith outside. Nunn. And the Heat, another 3.
He's starting to put it together now, guys. He's added 2 3-pointers after hitting 1 in the first.
Feeds it to Richardson. Pass to Richards. And it's blocked by Frank. Now, he's guarded by Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, sometimes, guys, you can forget he's out there, and all of a sudden, bang, he'll string together 3 or 4 shots in a row and just take over the game.
Something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
And he makes the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Curry's checked in. And so he hits both. And here is Johnson. He passes to Williams. The feed to Richardson. Passes it to Richards. Right side Curry. Nice shot from the wing. Curry's got 8 points.
And I'm just impressed with his effort, guys, because we know he's hurting out there.
Screen by Smith. Takes the three. Rebound by Williams.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Took him no time at all on that one. 14 points for him.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Curry dishes to Williams. Curry. Johnson outside. Back to Curry. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Curry's got 11 points.
Now, he made 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, so he continues to shoot the ball well.
There's a good screen. A shot. It's rebounded by Richards.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Now Williams. He has 5. Richards passes to Curry. Richardson for 3. No good.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
None. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He's got 16.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Now here's Johnson. It's Richardson on the wing. Now the pass to Richards. Miami grabs the miss. Now guarded by Curry. Smith on the wing. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Now here's Richardson. He has 7. Williams gets to Curry. Johnson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Richards. Great D that time from Soto. The Heat trail by 11. None. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Magruder. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Johnson. Charlotte has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Williams kicks it to Curry. Shot clock at 6. They double team Curry. And blocked. None. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 18 points for him.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there. A chance now to get a glimpse of how the Heat are doing early in the season in the NBA stats. First in three-point shooting. Second in field goal percentage. And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
Man, you look at those numbers, and what obviously stands out is first in the league in three-point shooting. That's amazing. They've just done a nice job of spacing the floor, getting good looks for their shooters out there, and really passing the ball unselfishly.
On defense, Miami. They trail by 9 points. Back to Horford. Dishes to Richardson. He kicks to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Richardson's got 10 points in the game. He feeds it to Leonard. To the middle. The shot's good from Holmes.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Here's Richardson. After the made shot from Holmes, Curry can't get it to go.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
9 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. Hornets leading by 10. They get a hand on it. .106 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Leonard. There's the dish to Green. First trip to the line for him here.
Come on, you got it! Yeah!
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Green. Charlotte in the lead. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Horford kicks to Barnes. Richardson. Curry. Guarded by Green. Here's Horford. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 6 points for Al Horford. Back to Leonard. From past the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Curry's got his third rebound tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Horford up and in on the layup. And now a 12-point Hornets lead.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Brunson. Rejected by Richardson. That's a 2 from Barnes. And that does it for the first half of play. Hornets lead by 12. The Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce is coming up next. Then it'll be on to the third quarter. We'll see you then.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports, and we're all set for the halftime report. For the Charlotte Hornets, they have the lead against the Heat over at American Airlines. The Trailblazers.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. He dishes it to Horford, feeds to Barnes. Here's Morant, sinks the 15-footer. 13 points in the game. The Heat trail by 14. There's the pick. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Right side Leonard. From deep. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Curry, defended by Caldwell Pope. Off the left rim and out. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Al Horford playing very well. He has 8 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Timeout called, the Heat.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Leonard attacking. Shoots the three. Hornets with the rebound.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
The feed now to Barnes. Makes the lead pass. Horford dishes to Barnes. The shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Plenty of space. Here's Holmes, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Up strong off the offensive rebound.
What a play. They can cut this lead down if they start converting more of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but you wonder, where were those earlier? They're just hustling more now.
That's good. Curry's got 14.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter. Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Green. Back to Leonard. Fires the three. And the shot is good. He's got 8.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Outside, Curry. On the wing, Williams. And another 3 for Charlotte.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now, here's Green, averaging 8 points a game. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard. Right side. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Barnes, and it's sent back by Leonard. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. And the Hornets making a change here. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Barnes. It's rebounded by Holmes. The Heat trail by 16. Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
The Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Passes it to Curry. Here's the 3. That's good. Curry's got 17.
Absolutely on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
The pass to Leonard. He's against Williams. From 6 away. Again, the Heat good for 2. Hornets leading by 14. Pass to Curry. Pulls up on the wing. Shot's good. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, and they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Charlotte has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Curry's got 21 in the game. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Taken away. An even 3-on-3 break. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Williams. 10 points for Barnes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Here's Green. Back to Leonard. Shoots. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half. Hornets leading by 18. Morant. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Wagner. He's against Green. Clock at 6. Morant. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
And the Hornets making a change here. Good on the second free throw. The Heat trail by 19. Leonard with the ball. He's got 14. Stolen. And here's the break. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Hornets have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for the Hornets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The drive by Green. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Leonard with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
Kicks to Curry. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
Rondo's shot is off. Hornets leading by 21. Back to Curry. And the pass to Wagner. 5 to shoot. He kicks to Curry. And the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 24 points.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Rondo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Rejected by Wagner. Here's Morant.
Boy, that's some gritty work on the offensive glass, guys.
He'd have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Outside Rondo. Rondo off the pitch from Caldwell Pope. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And the Hornets making a change here. The Heat shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Smith with a screen on Williams. He used that pick to perfection. He's got 5.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Barnes, who's checked in for Williams. So it's the Hornets now. Morant, he's covered by Rondo. Watson, and it's sent back by Frank. To the paint, and it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
So it's the Hornets now. Dishes it to Barnes. Watson tries it from 19. Good. 8 points for him.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something that you get away from.
Inside. Heat moving the ball around. Again, the Heat good for 2. Hornets leading by 20. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Into Smith. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
The Heat making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. The free throw drops for Smith. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. He feeds it to Williams. Now the dish to Barnes. For 3. Kept alive. Tice. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Nice shot by Smith.
They're looking significantly better now, but still a long way to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least the effort's there now. It had been sorely lacking earlier.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. Tice misses the 3. Here's Miami now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. From the arc. Here's Frank. He passes to Caldwell Pope. Outside Rondo. Pass to Frank. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rondo drives in. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Rondo's got 5.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Back to Williams. Lets the three fly. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
NBA action charges ahead. The Milwaukee.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Heat trail by 15. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. They've got Curry, and it's Barnes in at the 4 slot. Here's Magruder, and the Heat get another bucket right there. Hornets leading by 13. Now here's Barnes.
We saw a solid quarter there for Barnes. 10 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
And the first one breaks. The Heat making a switch here. Hits them both. The Heat trail by 15. Brunson, he's guarded by Williams. Nunn hits the three-point bomb. He's got 21. And the Hornets with possession here. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Heat shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pass to Soto. None. Here's Magruder, covered by Barnes. And an miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hornets leading by 12. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Off the pick. And too long on the shot. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Magruder. The Heat need to get a shot off. 2 on the clock. Launches it. Gets it to go.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Knocks it loose. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Heat making a change here. Charlotte in the lead. And here is Curry. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Curry's got 26 points. Leonard off the pitch from Soto. Leonard attacking. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game for Kawhi Leonard, he's got 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
The first one falls. And the Hornets making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Hornets leading by 7. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Feeds it to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Soto.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
The tray. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Richardson, good.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Leonard against Williams. Miller. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 24 points for him.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
He dishes it to Barnes. It's tipped. Here's Morant. Misses off the right iron.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Al Horford is checked in for Charlotte. Here's Brunson, and there's another one for the Heat.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
There's the feed to Horford. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Wow, here is Horford. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Horford. 14 points for Barnes. The Heat trail by 5. Leonard sets a screen for Green. And the 3 off target.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Barnes up top. Gives him the lead pass. That drops. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Fires from the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim. Hornets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Picked by Horford. Kicks to Richardson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. In with the ball. Up the floor. Here's Leonard. The 6-footer's good. Hornets leading by 5. Now Barnes. Richardson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Richardson. 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Heat making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by Williams.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
And the Hornets with possession here. They lead by 7. Richardson, that's a two-pointer, and he nails that one right through the net. Richardson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Green, the pass to Leonard. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Such an aggressive attitude he has. No invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
And the Hornets call time here.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Miami's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Leonard kicks to Green. Back to Leonard. Working on Williams. Unloads from 13. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Knocked away. Curry. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Here's Green. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Right side, Leonard. Ring shot on the way. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
There's the pass to Horford. He kicks it to Barnes. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
And that one misses. Second free throw, good. Here's Green. Outside Leonard. Puts the lead pass. And here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that right.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Now here's Curry. Here's Morant. That's good. 20 points for him. And Miami has possession. They trail by 9 points. Here's Caldwell Pope. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Come on, you can hit this.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Hornets leading by 8. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. .157 left to play in the final quarter. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Hornets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Back to Williams. With the lead pass, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. And the Heat call time here. They trail by 10. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Caldwell Pope. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter, and it's blocked. Barnes with it. Barnes gets a screen from Curry. Now here's Barnes, defended by Holmes, and that one's good. Barnes.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Miami with the ball. A 12-point game. Williams with the block. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The putback, Horford throws it down with the quick putback jam. And the Hornets lead by 14.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game.
You know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
First one falls for him. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And both free throws good for Curry. Timeout called the Heat. They're down by 13. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here is Rondo. Smith for 3. And Curry pulls it down.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
Richardson dishes to Curry. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Thanks for tuning into this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. A special...
And we're here in Boston, Massachusetts. What a gorgeous, beautiful setting. Lovely twilight view of downtown Boston. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Bogdanovich?
And offensively, Kevin, he's got a lot he can bring to the table, given the situation. You know, he can give you 20 plus without showing you the same move twice. And it's that varied offensive game that really keeps defenses off balance.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
We have an interconference showdown here in Boston where the Celtics will square off. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They like to change that now.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're glad these guys aren't in their conference because last season they didn't beat them once.
He doesn't get the second one. Well, Steve, you know, as he was talking about moments ago, Clark, it was just 2 games where they couldn't beat him. And you're right, this is one of the few teams they struggled against.
But with their first chance this season to turn the table, I bet we're going to see some kind of game tonight. I think we'll see their best performance. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Feeds to DeRozan. Off target from 3-point range. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against Indiana.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
That's good for Murray. And the free throw is good for Murray.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Jones sets the pick for DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He told me it's a fun challenge trying to slow down a team that's so cagey and opportunistic offensively. He said, of course we've done our scouting, but this is the first time we've seen them firsthand this season. So it'll be interesting to see if we can take them out of their sets and slow them down at that end. Guys, they'll have to be solid defensively. Back to you.
Okay, Doris, so Steve and Clark, what will you guys be looking for overall, defensively from this team, given they're facing such terrific shooters tonight?
Well, it's going to take tremendous energy, so I would look for them to go fairly deep into their bench.
Yeah, I like that thought, Steve. Really, it gives you a chance to hopefully keep your defender fresh on the defensive end. So that makes sense to me. Let's see if they can pull it off.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Here's Morris. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Looks like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Harden outside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Murray, no good.
I thought he'd make that one. I mean, that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
A shot, no good. Excellent D there from Barnes. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shot. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
Morris, and it's blocked.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass. The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
And DeRozan, here we go. Pass to Jones. The jump hook, and good on the basket. Hook it. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And again, Denver with the triple. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here's DeRozan. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Number 40. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
And Denver has possession. And here's Barnes for three. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
There's the pick. And DeRozan. Here we go. Defended by Bogdanovich. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Wide open look. That one a little long. Celtics trail by 4. He passes to Morris. Hits the jumper in space.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Bogdanovich. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Indiana. From about 16, can't get it to go. Excellent D that time from Jones. Celtics have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. He kicks it to Morris. And it's all evened up. Morris has got 6.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
On the pass to Bogdanovich. And again, Denver no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Ring shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Beyond the arc. The shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. Now Murray. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Morris with the ball. Back to Jones. Number 30, covered by Barnes. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Morris. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. Paul Millsap's checked in for Denver. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. Fourth, the Nuggets.
Yeah, you can't make a lazy pass against this club. I mean, they'll turn it into a steal nearly every single time.
Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Johnson the screen.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Here's Millsap. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Morris kicks to Muscala. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense. Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
And DeRozan, here we go. Makes the lead pass. The shot's good for Muscala.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Denver's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Johnson outside. He feeds it to Millsap. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, Kevin, he's capable of dominating every individual matchup physically. He's got incredible strength, and sometimes it's hard to really see on TV, but, you know, when he's on the floor, he gets after you, and you have to be ready to play.
Steve, another signature part of his game is the way he runs the pick and roll. He gets so many easy baskets that way. It's a play they should run for him as often as they can.
And he makes the first. Big group substitution here for Denver. No free throws good for Millsap. The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to Kelly. Wide open. That one wide left. Denver in the lead. Dishes to Johnson. Great D that time from Kelly.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Passes it to Muscala. The 3 ball. They get it again. And he banks in the layup. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
Number 6. Fultz, defended by Hampton. There's the pass to Muscala. Inside shot. The shot no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Number 6, defended by Anderson. Pass to Hampton. He dishes it to Johnson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. That is good. Brooks has got his first points in this one.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's still early on in the season, Kevin. But let's take some time to look at where the Celtics sit right now. 14th in fewest turnovers per game. 16th in shooting percentage. And when we look at the free throw shooting numbers, not very strong. Top 20 in the league. That begs for improvement.
Now here's Brooks, averaging 13 points a contest. Here's Hampton. Pass to Millsap. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Phoenix. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Nuggets, 3 games behind.
Looking at the Nuggets, they've actually been right about where you'd expect them to be, guys. Right in the middle of the pack. Kind of average.
And that can be a tricky place for franchises. Not really a contender, but often without the draft picks to make a big leap. It'll be interesting to see if and how they manage to break through.
And he's good on the second.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the 1 miss.
Passes to Kelly. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Back to Brooks. For the three. There's the bucket. Good. Brooks has got 5 points so far. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, and, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
.152 left to play here in the first. Anderson with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. 5 on the clock. Number 34. And again, Boston with the triple.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Denver calls timeout. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Hampton passes to Brooks. And again, it's Denver.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
There's the screen. The pass to Muscala.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Back to Johnson. On the wing, Brooks. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Sensed just where that rebound was going, and it becomes an easy two for him.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy buckets tonight.
Well, it's something that needs to change. I mean, they should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks.
The Nuggets leading by 5. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. The dish to Brooks. Stolen by Anderson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Gives him the lead pass. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Brooks dishes to Millsap. Back to Brooks. With 1 on the clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Nuggets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Well, this is a kind of a mediocre free throw shooting team. They're sitting there at about 73% as a unit.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And so he hits both. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Coming up Monday.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Johnson, and it's Hampton at the point guard. Gets it to go. He has 5. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Little. Takes the 3. shot, and he sinks the layup. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
Sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Passes it to Kelly. The feed to Anderson. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Kelly. And it's blocked by Little. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Boston Celtics. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And the Celtics making a change here. The Nuggets leading by 5. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Number 77, rejected by Jones. 3-on-3. Number 8, covered by Barnes. Number 8 goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Celtics shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And the free throw, no good. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Martin from outside, and another miss by Denver. Celtics trail by 3. And he uses both hands to jam it in. This game going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And you frustrated Steve is over there.
You know what, Kevin?
Disgusting.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
The Nuggets have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That's good from Barnes. And the Nuggets making a change here. Barnes hits them both. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Fultz defended by Hampton, and that one's good.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
The Nuggets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Barnes. The baseline jumper goes down. Barnes has got 7 points in the game. Celtics trailed by 3. Fultz defended by Hampton. Number 9. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Bogdanovich. Number 40, covered by Martin. Number 9. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Hampton passes to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Count the bucket. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Number 8, defended by Bogdanovich. Number 8. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice touch.
Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Bogdanovich passes to Hampton. The shot from the low post is good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest seemed easy.
There's the triple. Barnes grabs the miss. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Martin. Pass to Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Barnes. It's Martin on the wing. And again, it's Denver. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Oh, boy, this is something you hate to see, Clark.
You know, it sure is. Injuries, though, are really an unfortunate part of the game, inevitable at times. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Boston. Here's DeRozan after the made shot from Martin. Number 8, covered by Martin. From downtown, and the basket good. He's on 8.
And I'm just impressed with his effort, guys, because we know he's hurting out there.
Bogdanovich passes to Hampton. He kicks it to Martin. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The shot's good from Bogdanovich.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 28-point game against Detroit.
And no question, you look at his assist totals, and they tell you what a nice job he was doing with really spreading that ball around.
Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Bogdanovich. DeRozan defending. And Bogdanovich kicks to Barnes. Number 77. Cannot hit. Now Boston takes it the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. So they take the lead. 10 points for him.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Pass to Martin. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Barnes has got 9 points.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
But he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Murray. Martin goes in.
What a huge play.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Nuggets. That one misses for Martin. Celtics trail by 3. And here's DeRozan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
You can't hit.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
He feeds it to Jones. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Orlando. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Boston Celtics, 4.5 games behind.
Well, right now for the Celtics, they've gotten off to a kind of start that you wouldn't have been able to imagine. It's been a lot bumpier than anticipated.
Yeah, they've got some talent, and I think most people thought this team would be pretty good. And yet everything's gone wrong for them to this point in the season, and they better be careful. I mean, this season could really fall apart for them.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Martin. And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. The Nuggets with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. And DeRozan. Here we go. Morris. Shot is blocked. Back to Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among two guards. James Harden, number 1.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. In fact, I would say his passing ability may be better than some of the actual point guards around this league.
And Steve, it's almost hard to categorize him strictly as a shooting guard because he does handle so many of their passing duties. It doesn't matter what we call him, though. The guy's got game.
Jones. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Barnes. Dishes to Harden. The tray. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Murray. The Nuggets trail. He dishes it to Harden. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And the Nuggets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. From deep. That's good. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
Offensive rebound.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And don't forget about their three-point shooting, too, because that could be a major factor here tonight.
Denver's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Number 77. And Boston with the rebound. Lock at 6. The dish to DeRozan. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Murray. Harden with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Murray. Gets in front of the rim and out. Celtics leading by 4. Now the feed to DeRozan. Fultz guarded by Harden. Number 40. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
That's foul number 2 on him. They might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Martin's checked in for Bogdanovich. Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Morris dishes to DeRozan. He tries for three. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Johnson outside. Martin. Back to Johnson. Now the pass to Martin. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 7 points for Martin.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Celtics have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
Come on, you can hit this.
The first one falls. And the Nuggets making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
That's what I'd do. Make sure you get a couple of shots here to close this quarter.
Puts it up from 15. That's good. And the Nuggets lead by 2. And the Celtics with possession here. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Little. He passes to Murray. Feeds it to Johnson. Now Murray. He kicks to Harden. 1 second left. And the first half ends in a close one. Nuggets ahead. They lead by a bucket. Well, folks, stay.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Today's the Lakers.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Nails the wide-open jump shot. He's got 10.
And he's the type of player who, when he gets it going, is almost impossible to cool down. Coaches will call a timeout sometimes just to take away some of the momentum that he provides for that play.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
And for the Nuggets, we've got Bogdanovich, also Harrison Barnes out there, and it's Harden and Pachuca. And for Boston,
they've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, if things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
And for the Nuggets, Bogdanovich out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Harden, and it's Murray in at the 1. And DeRozan throws it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And for the Celtics. Celtics trailed by 3. And for Denver, we've got Harden. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Murray in at the point. Morris gets to DeRozan. DeRozan gets a screen from Jones. Number 40. And again, it's Boston converting.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
And for Boston, the 3 from Harden. Another 3 for Denver.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
And for Denver, Harrison Barnes is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Harden, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And for the Celtics. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. And you look at DeRozan, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Well, that is such an efficient group offensively. That's really the best way to describe them. Nothing forced, just solid, smart shots.
And at small forward, that's the only way to post that kind of percentage. I mean, just letting them fly from the perimeter isn't going to get it done. You got to get it inside some, too.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Harrison Barnes, Harden out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Murray in at the point.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using a timeout to let their trainer take a look at it. Here's where Denver stands in the NBA statistics as we get started this season. 3rd in steals, 12th in rebounding, and as far as interior defense goes, not going too well for them. Bottom 3rd of the NBA in blocks.
Yeah, let's go back to those steals for a second, Clark. I think that's such a key aspect for this team's success because when they get out and really pressure teams and force mistakes, that allows them to get easy shots at the other end offensively.
This ball movement by Boston. Number 30. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Harden against Jones. Harden kicks to Barnes. Traps in the tray. Barnes has got 12.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Rosen dishes to Morris. Pass to Jones. Backing down. 5 to shoot. Number 40. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Barnes. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Nuggets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Here's DeRozan, averaging 26 points a game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Pass to Jones. Backs down. And it's Denver with the rebound. Barnes has got 8 rebounds in this game. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Boy, a lot of fans around the league really focused on that matchup for Chicago.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Barnes passes to Brooks. He feeds it to Barnes. Back to Brooks. The pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes. Here's Little. A three-pointer, no good.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
Morris gets to DeRozan. DeRozan gets a screen from Muscala. Dishes it to Morris. Pulls up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Morris has got 13 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Pass to Little. Here's Murray. He dishes it to Brooks. Fires from deep. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Murray. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He's got 15. Celtics trail by 5. DeRozan on the wing. Defended by Little. Number 40. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 20 points for him. Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Murray, the pass to Little. There's the dish to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. No good from Little. The Celtics have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Now DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. That threw off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Murray up on top, defended by Morris. Johnson, the pass to Murray. He passes a Little. Fades back. Gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Morris. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
Drop back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Here's Murray, defended by Morris. Murray, the pass to Brooks. Here's Murray. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. For the tie. No luck. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Now, their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
He misses the free throw. The Nuggets making a switch here. Second free throw, good. Celtics trail by 4. Tipped. Number 34. And it's Boston with another.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
There's a good screen. Passes it to Little. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
And there's the pass to Mackubex. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Muscala. The Celtics making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Brooks setting the pick for Harden. There's the feed to Brooks. The shot. Rebound Boston. Jones has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Number 34. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 7 points in the game.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
He kicks to Brooks. Pass to Little. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Harden can't hit. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Morris with the ball. He's got 13. Jones kicks to Morris. There's the pick. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Well, you got to help out the team whenever you can, and this group of shooting guards have helped out on the glass for their respective teams this year. James Harden is second.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help your team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the arm.
Deflected. Feeds it to Morris. No one near him. Again, the Celtics good for 2. The Nuggets trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Harden to pass a little. Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Trying to get back on track. Gets it to go. Brooks has got 12 points in the game.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Passes it to Kelly. Kicks to Morris. There's the pass to Kelly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Harden with the drive. Number 6, defended by Kelly. And that's going to be a travel.
And we'll take a quick look now at the numbers for James Harden. 6th in assists. And, you know, when he gets to the free throw line, he makes the most of it. He's ranked in the top 20 in free throw percentage.
And, you know, looking again, Steve, at his place among the top 10 assist men, he's been providing a lot of room service dimes to his teammates, and I hope they appreciate it.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The Celtics with the lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. No good from Kelly.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Pass to Jones, and he jams it with authority.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty acceptable?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he doesn't.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by...
Coming up Wednesday.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Here's Morris, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Bogdanovich, also Harrison Barnes out there, and it's Harden in at the 2. Number 77, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Rosen dishes to Morris. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and a jam by DeRozan.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career. And some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. DeRozan with the rebound. Celtics leading by 5. They set the pick. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to DeRozan. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
Harden outside. Here's Barnes. Softly drops in the floater.
Gotta love the teardrop. Just put it right over the defender.
Here's DeRozan. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Well, you hate to be the guy asked to guard him because he's just so dominant, so quick and explosive. Tough to stay in front of.
Number 77, DeRozan defending.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Celtics leading by 6. Dishes it to Morris. And the rejection by Harden. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Denver calls timeout.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Bogdanovich. DeRozan defending. Takes it from 10. And he hits the jump shot. Celtics leading by 4. They set the screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done, and they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Off target with the jump hook.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue to work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
You got this, baby, yeah!
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. They set the pick. Pass to Bogdanovich. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, it's terribly frustrating for a coach when his team can't knock down their free throws. I mean, it really comes down to focus, routine, and stamina, especially in the second half.
He dishes it to Morris. The feed to Jones. On the clock. Morris. He's covered by Murray and blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Harden. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead. Inside. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brooks checked in. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray the pass to Harden. To tie it up. That's good.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And DeRozan. Here we go. And the rejection by Brooks. And DeRozan kicks to Jones. Gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 2.
You gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Barnes dishes to Harden. Harden left side. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Jones with the screen on Brooks. Back to DeRozan. Number 40. Off target with his 3.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Harden kicks to Brooks. To the paint. Barnes. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 16 points for Barnes.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the chart.
Morris kicks to Jones. Backing down. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Nuggets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Murray the pass to Brooks. Barnes. Back to Brooks. Off with the layup.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Now here's Barnes. Passes it to Murray. The fader. Good on the shot. Boston trailing. And here's DeRozan. Number 30, guarded by Harden. The jump hook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray, defended by Morris. Brooks kicks to Barnes. Off target from outside.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to...
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. And some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I'd say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Now, here is Morris. Number 30, guarded by Harden. The dish now to DeRozan. Clock is at 3. And another basket for Boston.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Here is Harden. They set the pick. He passes to Murray. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Celtics shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Now Morris. Pulls it up. Misses off the right iron. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here's Brooks from outside. Can't hit. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Number 30, Brooks covering. Expanding his range. Denver grabs the miss. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Harden gets a screen from Brooks. Barnes against Jones. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Now, here is Morris. Brooks covering. Morris inside. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Morris has got 10 points in just the second half.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
It's Harden with the drive. That's good.
This is the kind of one-man performance that can win games for a team.
Yeah, he's unflappable, Steve. He doesn't seem rattled at all by the score and is now 4 for 4 in the quarter.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The score is tied at 106. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Bogdanovich is checked in to Brooks. Now, here is Morris. D-right iron. Morris off a pick from Jones. Morris dishes to DeRozan. The shot is off. Great D that time from Bogdanovich. Harden outside. Gets the go-ahead bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been delivering here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's zoned in now. I mean, 6 of 6 in the quarter and looking for more.
He kicks it to Morris. Back to DeRozan. Shot from the top of the key. Another miss by DeRozan. The Nuggets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Murray with a pass to Bogdanovich. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
DeRozan passes to Jones. 6 to shoot. Number 30. Good D by Harden. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. When they go to the intentional foul. Now Murray. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Number 40. Boston again missing. The Nuggets shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. And so they foul intentionally. The It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well done at the free throw line. I'll tell you what, that will make things a lot easier on them if they can continue to convert.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 7. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Pass to Kelly. They need this. Yes! And now they trail by just 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Big group substitution here for Denver. Free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And it's off from 3-point range. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 3 laces one from 3. Solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And now for Clark, Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA and 2K Sports. Now our Jordan player of the game.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm glad to have you with us for NBA basketball. A special presentation of the NBA here on Veterans Day. It'll be the Phoenix Suns facing off against the Orlando Magic. Enjoy the game, fans. I'll see you at halftime.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. Hey guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Valanciunas?
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And something else you can't forget about is his shot blocking, Steve. I mean, he's an intimidator down low.
We're at the Amway Center, Orlando, and the fans are cheering for their Magic. They've come out very strong. Their early season play has been excellent.
You know, for the Magic, boy, they've been one of the big stories of the early season so far, and for all the right reasons, too.
Yeah, that's right. They've been better than anybody could have predicted to this point. They don't have a lot of star power, but they play together. The pieces seem to fit, and, you know, they were flying under the radar, but all of a sudden now people are starting to recognize how good they are.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
LeBron outside. The feed to Smart. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
The Suns shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. First quarter of play, 1 minute played, and the pass to Aldridge. Magic moving the ball around. The Magic again can't hit. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against Dallas.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
No good from McDaniel. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Allen with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Allen, that's good.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And he dunks it down.
Now, this is why the breakaway run was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that wall.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here. Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
Rocked it. Defended by Smart. Here's McDaniel. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. From deep, LeBron. Shot is off.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
Rocked it. Defended by Smart. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Hit his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Smart's got 5.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV's still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact a game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with him.
Thanks again, Doris. Here are the Magic now. After LeBron James hitting the three. To the middle, here's Harzellis. The kick out to Aldridge. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Smart.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Passes to McDaniel. Outside Aldridge. Pulls up on the elbow. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the night. LeBron outside. This is to Smart, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup man. LeBron James, number 1.
You can't ever underestimate how valuable it is, Kevin, to have a guy who can move the ball around on your team and find the open man. Not only can he do it, he wants to do it and does it well.
And the shot is good. He's got 6.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Smart dishes to Allen. Allen off that pick from Smart. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. Smart kicks to Williams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
That one is off. And the Magic making a change here. Love's checked in. He's good on the second. So it's Orlando now, leading by 5. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
And these interconference matchups are important, Kevin. You only see the club twice all season, and it feels a little different. You want to go out and really put on a good performance.
And here's Smart, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Smart passes to LeBron. LeBron gets the screen from Hardaway. LeBron dishes to Smart. Back to LeBron. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from McDaniel. Steve was talking about Clark just moments ago about not playing each other often because they're in different conferences. And wouldn't you say that affects the way a game will play out?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, when it's an opponent you see so little of, there's always a filling out process, and I'm sure that'll be the case today for both teams.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Back to Love. Brogdon. Pass to Love. Fires it up. That one wide left. Suns trail by 5. Here's Smart. He has 5. Allen kicks to LeBron. Lets it go with the 3. LeBron with another miss.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, nice body control there. Narrowly missing the shot. Would have been a three-point play.
Had a free look at it after the foul. Nice play.
The Magic shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for it. And the Suns making a change here. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Well, as we just get started in this season, let's take a look at where the Magic sit in the NBA stats. First in free throw percentage, third in blocks, and they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, I mean, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense, and that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And his shot blocking was a major factor in that game, Kevin. 3 blocks, strong presence in the paint.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Phoenix able to drain the three. The tricky little pass right there, working well. Here's Smart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he played great at the defensive end of the floor, too, Kevin. They had a couple of important block shots in that game. So good all-around effort.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Azubuike's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
It did, yeah. And those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They sure do. That's why boxing out is so important. Defensively, you can't just let a guy get to the rim and not put a body on it.
Suns trail by 4. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. To the inside. It's stolen by Dragic. Rocket. Guarded by Hardaway. Back to Dragic. Sinks the three-pointer. Dragic has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
They're setting the tone early here, Kevin.
LeBron outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. He kicks to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Now here's Dragic. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Dallas. And the Suns making a change here. Number 9. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Suns trail by 6. Carter outside. Suggs. Back to Carter. There's the triple. That's good. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
Dragic gets the bucket. The Suns shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Winslow trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
So it's Phoenix now. 6-point game. You mentioned, Clark, the tone earlier. They've really set the pace here from the outside, nailing 5 3-point shots in the first.
And that's just the kind of start they wanted. They're an excellent outside shooting team, and they've been able to get good looks and knock them down, and that bodes well for them being able to throw the ball inside now because you have to honor and respect their 3-point shooting.
He's off on the first. He's off on the second. Magic leading by 6. Outside Dragic from the arc. No luck. Carter with it. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. Winslow. Here's Azubuike. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Azubuike's got his second bucket. Favors with the screen. Pass to Jones. Love outside. The dish to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by Orlando. Suns trail by 4. They set the screen. Sucks. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Favors with a screen on Carter. Dragic the pass to Favors. Back to Dragic. No good on the 3.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
And here's Love for 3. That's him coming off an assist from Dragic. And it's 6 points for Kevin Love. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Good. Feeds to Favors. He passes to Love. 3 seconds left. And that one hits back iron. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Magic out in front.
Next Monday.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the court for the Suns. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Suns, number 1.
Yeah, they did a great job last year of sharing the ball, pushing the ball in transition, and really spreading out the scoring, and they were very productive as a team.
Orlando's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Kicks it to Ross. Here's the 3. No luck. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Carter on the wing for the 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Orlando leading. Baseline try. That's good on the jump shot. Ross has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Magic. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. There's the pick. Suggs. He feeds it to Marshall. It's stolen by Jones. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Carter outside. He dishes it to Marshall. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Love outside. The feed to Ross. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. For 3, Love. It's hauled in by the Suns. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Heat game. It should be a close one.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. The Suns making a switch here.
A chance to take a look at how the Suns are doing right now early in the season. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about, it is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Suns. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Timberwolves, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
I think for the Suns, they've been off to a great start. I mean, they've stacked up the wins here in the early going, and the momentum is very positive as they move forward.
And no surprise there, Clark. We knew they were going to be a team to watch, and they've absolutely shown it here with the way they've played.
He hits the second from the line. Magic leading by 4. There's the double team with Allen. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And upcoming the schedule for the Orlando Magic.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Timberwolves game. That should be a close game.
Suns trail by 4. The pass to Williams. Aldridge on him. Shoots it up. Williams gets the bucket. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Aldridge is screen. Aldridge left side. Pass to McDaniel. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, he gives them a terrific option whenever they've got the ball, because he's mastered a lot of the moves that you need to be a premier scorer down in the low block.
You know, that's exactly right. And what also comes to mind with him is his persistence on the offensive boards. His second chance points always add up.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Valanciunas. Suns trail by 4. Outside Bradley. Marshall sets a screen for Bradley. Suggs. Plenty of space. They get it back. Allen. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Magic leading by 3. Dishes it to Valanciunas. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Here's what Phoenix has lined up on their schedule. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Suns trail by 3. Suggs defended by McDaniel. Pass to Marshall. Releases. And the Suns miss again. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. They set the pick. Pass to McDaniel. Three-pointer. That's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Maybe that'll get him going here in the second quarter. He already knocked down 2 in the first.
Back to Allen. Suggs. He kicks it to Williams. Outside Bradley. Clock at 4. From deep. Suns keep it alive. There's the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Magic leading by 6. McDaniel, the pass to Ross. The shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And it's Bradley off the drive. Marshall. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The Suns need to get a shot off beyond the arc. Suggs, another shot, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Suns have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Magic leading by 5. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Suns. Allen's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And there's the pass to McDaniel. Number 9. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. And the Magic lead by 7. The Suns shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. There's the dish to Marshall. Suggs. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Here's Valanciunas, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 9-point Magic lead.
That rebound and the foul kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Feeds it to Marshall. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Well, you know your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. To take a look at Valanciunas, second in the NBA. He's so great from the line.
That's a very confident group of players at the foul line. You know, we've seen a lot of guys at that size struggle from the free throw line. But these are good shooters here.
I want to check you on that now. Not all big guys struggle at the stripe, Steve. I mean, I know you're a little fella, but there are some excellent free throw shooting big men around. None more so than the group here.
They set the pick. Passes it to McDaniel. Number 9. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Here's Harzanas, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 7.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And the Suns call time here.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Suns trail by 10. LeBron outside. On the wing, Williams. Backs him down. LeBron gets the screen from Williams. LeBron, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Rocket 6. Porzingis covered by LeBron. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. And now a 12-point Magic lead.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Defended by McDaniel. Now Smart. He's got 8. He passes to Brent. LeBron outside. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good. LeBron's got 8. Magic leading by 10. Pass to McDaniel. Number 9. A three-pointer off the mark. The Suns shooting not great, 40% for the game. Allen with the screen for LeBron. Shot off the screen. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
There's a screen. McDaniel guarded by Bradley. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
The Magic have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That free throw good from McDaniel.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
LeBron dishes to Smart. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Magic leading by 8. Rocket, defended by Smart. Rocket. Blocked. And even 3-on-3 break. Hardaway kicks to LeBron. He feeds it to Smart. The 3. Suns keep it alive. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. Defended by McDaniel. LeBron right side.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Rocket. Count that one. He's got 7.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
That is good.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
I'd actually like to see them go back outside, Clark, because they had a good flow, a good pace here early on.
There's the pick. Tipped away. And here's Smart. 11 points in the game. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Nice job coming off that screen. And the Magic lead by 8.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's LeBron. Again, Phoenix. Here's Tarzanez. Buries it from three-point range. 12 points for him. And the first half is now in the books. Magic lead by 9. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Today's a day to honor our nation's heroes. It's Veterans Day, and this is the NBA Halftime Report. Out at Amway Center, the Magic are out in front against the Suns. They're scoring at ease. Is it great off? It'll be the
Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from Smart.
Yeah, the magic touch with the ball. He just made great decisions, piling up the assists there in the first half, and really doing a nice job for his teammates.
You know, it isn't a very common occurrence, Steve. Typically, he's more likely to be on the receiving end of the pass, but so far, it's been the other way around here.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And, guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Come on, you can hit this!
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Valanciunas. Suns trail by 11. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. LeBron James is out there with Williams. Then there's Allen. Then there's Smart, and it's Hardaway in at the 2.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Rocket, defended by Smart. Great D that time from Smart. And for the Suns, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And here are some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. Here's LeBron. Outside Hardaway. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
Outside Hardaway. On the 3 off target. Magic leading by 5. Rocket, defended by Smart. Shot off the pick. And good. What the Ingles that time as it falls. He's got 11.
Oh, you're going to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
LeBron outside. LeBron gets the screen from Allen. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Here's Smart, who's got 13. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. LeBron outside. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Outside Aldridge. There's the pass to McDaniel. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Allen with the screen for LeBron. Kicks it to Smart. 6 on the shot clock, and the shot is good. Smart's got 15 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Magic. Rocket. And it's good. 15 points in the game.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Smart off a pick from Allen. Jumper off the screen, but he gets it back.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 21 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
Free throw good, LeBron.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
The Suns making the switch here. As Ibuki's checked in, good on the second free throw. And he makes all three. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shot from 16. He dishes it to Love. Rebound by the Suns. Ibuki's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now the feed to Smart. Back to LeBron. Dishes to Smart. And the tie. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Orlando. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Chicago Bulls, a half game back.
Well, looking at Orlando, boy, they've been one of the big stories of the early season so far, and for all the right reasons, too.
Yeah, that's right. They've been better than anybody could have predicted to this point. They don't have a lot of star power, but they play together. The pieces seem to fit. And, you know, they were flying under the radar, but all of a sudden now people are starting to recognize how good they are.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Rebounded by Smart. The Suns have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. LeBron passes to Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got 5 now.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out of the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, it's critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The lead is 2. LeBron dishes to Hardaway. Carter outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Misses the wing 3. Magic have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Rocket. And it's Orlando with another.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
LeBron kicks to Hardaway. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. The Magic shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Porzingis, and again it's Orlando converted. Here's LeBron. He's got 26. LeBron gets the screen from Azubuike. Here's the screen. Pass to Carter. And the Suns miss again. The Magic have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Hardaway with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Kicks it out to LeBron. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. And that's now 28 points for LeBron. So it's Orlando now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Love gets the drive. His three-pointers off the mark. The Suns have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Carter outside for 3. That's good. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
Well, they're in great position here, and it's thanks in large part to their three-point shooting.
You called that right. They are lighting it up from behind the arc this half.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Dragic against Hardaway. And Love backs in. And it's Dragic off the drive. Love, 5 to shoot. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They've completely dominated the boards here.
And it's Carter missing. The Magic trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Latrey, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Carter's got 9.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
He kicks it to Love. Backs him down. And that one comes up a bit short. Suns leading by 6. LeBron passes to Azubuike. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. The Magic in third.
Talking about block shots. You want block shots? Talk to these guys. They've done a terrific job this year in that category. Outstanding.
That free throw, no good. And the Suns here with a different look. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Jones for 3, and again it's the Magic from deep. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved. Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
The Magic trail by 6. There's the dish to Aldridge. The 3 ball. Good! 18 points for him. The Suns shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix with the ball. It's a 3-point game. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Outside, Jones. Blocked it. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And a chance here to check out where Valanciunas ranks in the league. 7th in rebounding. And he's been using his size and quickness to great effect defensively. He's in the top 20 in the league in blocks per game.
And, Steve, I think where he's ranked on the rebounding list tells you a lot about his game right now. I mean, he's a smash-mouth glass eater.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. A tight game here in Orlando. Allen outside. Feeds to Carter. Winslow. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Rocket. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 21 points in the game.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Allen outside. Outside Williams. Winslow. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Carter. From deep. Excellent D there from McDaniel. Orlando's gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Rocket, defended by Allen. Pass to Valanciunas. To tie. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. He's got 10 rebounds and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Yeah, 5 pretty big points, Clark.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Hardaway's checked in for Carter. And it's tied up with that one.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
Winslow. No good on the triple. The Magic shooting at 51%. Really solid. Jones drives in. He passes to Valanciunas. For the lead. And good on the basket. Book it. Valanciunas has got 13.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Here's Smart, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And the first one at the line is good. Free throws good from Smart.
Incredible composure at the line to tie it up and give them a chance to get into overtime.
At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Coming up next Monday, November 14th, the Atlanta Hawks hit the road to do battle with the Milwaukee Bucks. A battle in the East. Be there.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Suggs defended by McDaniel. Hardaway and blocked. But he stays with it. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And for the Suns, We've got Williams. He's out there with Allen. Hardaway is out there with Smart. He feeds it to Allen. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. LeBron's checked in for Smart. Brogdon, guarded by Hardaway, and stolen by LeBron. All alone, throws down the breakaway jam.
He's gutsy. That's what I really respect about him. Seems like the more pressure there is, the more he enjoys the moment. So he is the guy you want taking the big shot at the end of a game.
And Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of
They're getting good looks. Here's Porzingis, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Suggs. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Brogdon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the first one drops. And the Suns making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside Hardaway. The pass to LeBron. Backing down. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the Magic making a change here. Free throws good for LeBron. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. There's a good screen. Back to Dragic. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Suns shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's LeBron. They get it again.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
Yeah, you don't need to catch it and gather and try to go back up if you fall.
Dragic kicks to Aldridge. Back to Dragic. He dishes it to Aldridge. And there's the feed to Dragic. Magic moving the ball around. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And the Suns making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. LeBron outside. Dishes it to Hardaway. Suggs. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Picked his pocket. Suggs, he's guarded by Dragic. Suggs. And that one's good. And it's a 12-point Suns lead. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porzingis. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
Suns leading by 10.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Aldridge against Williams. Suggs. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And the Suns lead by 12.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Back to Aldridge. He kicks it to Dragic. Outside Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dragic. The three-pointer, no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
LeBron drives in. Suggs. Pass to Hardaway. The dish to LeBron. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. LeBron's got 37.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Feeds it to Aldridge. Money from the wing. The Suns on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. LeBron outside. Suggs. Another one falls for Phoenix.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
They set the pick. Aldridge dishes to Valanciunas. Aldridge fires. That one a little long.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Suggs, he's guarded by Dragic. LeBron gets the screen from Hardaway. LeBron kicks to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Step back shot. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Dragic kicks to Aldridge. Three-pointer. Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
17-foot shot on the way. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And the Magic making a change here. Passes it to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Magic trail by 15. Pass to Aldridge. Off the pick. Kept alive Orlando. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Both free throws good from Valanciunas. Suns leading by 13. LeBron outside. Gives him the lead pass. Here's Williams. Phoenix no good that time either. Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's McDaniel. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. He feeds it to LeBron. Kept alive. Outside Hardaway. Suggs. There's the screen. The pass to LeBron. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Guarded by Hardaway. McDaniel. And that one's on target from the wing. He's got 20. Suns leading by 11. LeBron outside. Clock at 6. Suggs. This one for 3. Cannot hit.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're ahead by 9. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Smart's checked in for the Suns. .156 left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway passes to LeBron. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Get open.
1:43 left to play here on the fourth. Dropped it. Defended by Smart. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall, but that one was huge.
Still fighting for the win here. Dropped it. It's good from long range. 28 points for him.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Suns leading by 8. Takes it to LeBron. Williams in the post. Aldridge on him. And that one's good.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Gets the first, and that brings them within single digits. And despite the fact they've been beaten on the boards, this one is still close.
Kevin, they're still in it.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked.
They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. And the Suns lead by 12.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
The feed to Love. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Azubuike. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
No. Come around.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night.